What is happening, sports fans? It's your main man, Matt, from the DFS 5-pack. I am rocking it solo today. It is Saturday, February 5th. We got 5 NBA games to crush. With the Super Bowl tomorrow, there won't be any NBA content, so I wanted to get on here and make a video for you guys. Just 5 games, so going to make one video, members only for the public. Probably get through this pretty quickly because there aren't too many games, although a lot of spots with COVID and injury and trade news. So we'll break it down. I'm excited to talk it out with you guys. Before I get into it, I'm going to shout out our promoters real quick, and I got a couple other things in the motion. So excited to be talking to you guys about that soon. But in the meantime, Jazz Sports, when you sign up and join Jazz Sports, you get a no-risk wager up to $1,000 in your first bet. That's $1K back if your first wager is graded a loss. You just can't beat that. Again, it's probably the best deal around in the industry. The promo code is 5-pack. Link will be in the description section. And then Loose Lines. Loose Lines is an affiliate of Jazz Sports. They offer really good lines and odds, reduced juice, and a ton of other really good perks. When you sign up over at Loose Lines, you get 50% off your first deposit. So, again, I encourage everyone to check it out. Promo code for both is 5-pack. You can check out both links in the description section. Let's talk some hoops. Only 5 games, so shouldn't be too crazy. As far as the Heat go, the first game is the Heat and Hornets. Jimmy Butler is probable, so he's going to play here. Lowry's back in. They're pretty healthy. Obviously, we know Oladipo hasn't played in forever. He's like almost on TJ Warren status. Not quite, but close to it. Great spot for Charlotte here. With them all being healthy, I like Butler. They rolled last time out. I like Bam. Big men destroy Charlotte. See Jared Allen last night. There are other really good plays on the slate, though. So Miami fully healthy, priced how they should be. I like them, but no one's a must for me, just given how the slate plays out and the price tags. As far as the Hornets go, LaMelo was awful for me. He killed my best lineup last night. Foul trouble has hurt him far too often. It stinks. They're fully healthy. I get LaMelo Ball. It's not the greatest spot in the world, but his price has dropped a little bit. But again, this is not a game I'm overly excited about. Certainly a better spot for Charlotte than it is Miami, or certainly a better spot for Miami than it is Charlotte. Miami's more expensive, so it kind of evens out. I think LaMelo and Butler and Bam are all good plays, but not musts. All right, moving on. We got the Suns and the Wizards. So as far as Phoenix goes, they're getting healthier. Only Kaminsky and Payne are out. Ayton's in. Another team, Chris Paul playing really, really good ball. Booker playing good ball. We know he's got massive upside. What's Ayton done? Ayton hasn't done much since his return. Hasn't played a ton of ball. Paul would be the guy. Again, kind of reminds me of LaMelo Ball. More consistent than LaMelo right now. I think LaMelo has higher upside. I don't mind if I land on Chris Paul in a lineup, but I'm not going out of my way saying, oh, he's got to be my stud of choice or anything like that at all. The other guys from Phoenix don't really do it to me. They're getting healthier, so no thanks. As far as the Wizards go, still no Bradley Beal. So Kyle Kuzma, yeah, definitely in play here. I see no reason why he wouldn't be. Continues to ball. Price hasn't increased. I think he's a solid play. Dinwiddie's price is up, coming off a big game finally with Beal out. I like going back to both these guys. I see no reason why they wouldn't be in play. Phoenix plays an up-tempo game. Makes me like a guy like CP3 a little bit more if you're going with them. But Dinwiddie and Kuzma, solid plays on this slate, I think. All right, next up, Knicks and Lakers. So a little bit early game in LA tonight. It's in the middle. 2 late games after that. It's kind of weird. As far as the Knickerbockers go, we already know their starting lineup. They do this pretty much every day. Randall has, coming off a really good game against Memphis, a tough loss for them. Now going back to his old stomping grounds. Let me see what he's done in LA because I have a feeling it's probably pretty good. And with value all over the slate, yeah, he's got 49 plus and 3 straight against the Lakers. So I actually like Julius here. Going back to where it all started for him. I think this game is very competitive. We know it's a good spot for the Knicks. I like Randall quite a bit here. No one else for the Knicks really does it for me with Kemba in. he takes away from all the other guys except for Randall, really. Lakers, no Bron, so AD and Westbrook are top of the list plays. I mean, just what it is. AD more than Westbrook. Wouldn't be surprised if Westbrook has a monster game sooner rather than later, but AD looks like the guy you really want right now. Malik Monk coming off a great game. With Melo out, it just solidifies those guys. So, yeah, AD, Monk, Westbrook, all really, really good plays with AD being the priority. We'll build a little bit in a minute. OKC and Sacramento, this game's got a lot of intrigue. From the Thunder side, Shai is out, Robinson Earl is out, and Wiggins is out. So we've seen Trey Mann in the starting lineup, had a really good first half, didn't do much late, but shot 4 of 17. Played 32 minutes, he's 4,100. I like going right back there. Josh Giddey wasn't good last night. Hasn't been amazing lately, but this is such a good spot. I like Giddey here. Luke Dort was good last night. I think he's in play as like a lower tournament option. Baisley, cheaper than he was last night, just balling. He looks like a borderline lock for me at that price. Lots to like about OKC here. And that's not even mentioning Diakite, who started last night. Hold on, guys. Started last night. Played 30 minutes. He played 18 the night before with no Robinson Earl. Favors didn't even play. So Diakite looks like one of the better value plays on the slate. Quite a bit to like about him here. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, sorry about that. I am back with you. Let me screen share this back up. We're back on our way. So the sack side, again, De'Aaron Fox is questionable. He hasn't played in a minute. If he's out, I like Halliburton again. This is a high upside spot for him. OKC stinks. This game should be competitive. They're coming off a back-to-back last night. Yeah, I like Stacktown here if Fox is out. Barnes and Hallie being my top 2 options. Holmes just has not done it lately. What's Bagley? Is Bagley back? He's questionable again. He's missed he's missed a couple lately. I don't trust any of the other guys. It's Barnes and Halliburton for me, and I actually like them a lot if Fox is out. Very winnable game for Sacramento, for both teams. All right, last but not least, another game with a lot of intrigue. So the Milwaukee side, great spot for them. Portland stinks. This game could blow out. I'm sure the spread is. Let me check it real quick. I'm going to guess it's 10. 10.5. Perfect. Giannis coming off a monster game against the Wizards. He's just smashed here. I mean, Portland has no, length to guard him. Nurkic inside, but he can't stay with Giannis. And they've dealt off all their other good defenders. Little's out. No Covington anymore. I mean, I don't think Tony Snell is stopping him. So Giannis looks like a great spend-up option on a slate with a lot of value. Other than that, I mean, no thanks on the guys from Milwaukee. Holiday's price is fine, but I'd rather go to Simons here on the other side of the game. It's Giannis or bust for me. And I think Giannis is in play because I like a lot of Portland. I think Portland might surprise some people, play this game close. Milwaukee might be looking at this like a cakewalk with no Dame and all the guys traded. I like going right back to CJ, who was bad last night. Simons, these guys' prices have not gone up. Nurk was solid last night. CJ LB started, played 27 minutes. McLemore did nothing. Those are the 4 guys I like, LB, Nurk, and the 2 guards. So I want exposure here. And with that said, let's build a little bit. So first off, I'm going to start with Diakite, Baisley. I think those guys are straight up locks. Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah, so the center. Yeah, because I want Davis, Randall, Diakite, Baisley. Then I like Trey Man. I go shooting guard, Trey Man. And then it's, I like McCollum here. Small forward. Talked about Dort and Barnes. We'll definitely have to wait and see how the injury news shakes out because a lot can change. I could go Barnes here and then got 5,300 for guard. Davion Mitchell, who I also like if Fox is out. So I don't have Halliburton here, but I mean, what happens if I go? I think Halliburton's a little bit more expensive. So I'm over here. Then I could go. Maybe I'd take Mitchell out here if I'm with Halliburton and go. I like Mitchell though there. Excuse me. Yeah, you guys get it. I mean, obviously you can change the bill a little bit. Maybe I switch off Barnes then. Go Mitchell and then small forward. I got 61. I really don't like that. Maybe I would just go McCollum and skip Halliburton here. I like this lineup a lot as of right now. Certainly things can change. Things will change. Also, you could go, Simons in there. So a bunch of different ways to go. You guys get it. It's the NBA. Things are going to change. I appreciate you guys, as always, joining me and, following the channel and clicking the thumbs up button. It goes a long way, and I appreciate your support. That's all I got for this slate. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Write-up will be out for our customers at normal time. And until Monday, have a great weekend, guys.